on the channel from the power of the Force, the Rebel Pilots 3-pack. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars unboxing and review daily at this point in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today, we've got a special one. From the Power of the Force line, we've got the Rebel Pilots 3-pack. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. Well, the Rebel Pilots 3-pack, a rarer 3-pack, is out of all these 3-packs, and boy, there's many, and we've unboxed many of them on the channel already. We don't see this one come up a lot, at least I don't. When I hit these old toy stores, antique stores, stuff like that, you always see these 3-packs out there. This one does not come up very often, and I finally pulled the trigger on this one as my local toy store had a big sale, 25% off. I said, now is the time to strike. Time to play that long game, and that's exactly what I did with this one as I picked it up. And I think nostalgia for the Power of the Force 3-pack lines might be at an all-time high, as we just got a recent announcement from the Star Wars team at Hasbro that we're going to have a Ponda Baba, Dr. Evzan, and Obi-Wan Kenobi with Cantina Bar 3-pack and kind of throwback packaging to this. I think that is extremely cool, and I think that might, I don't know. Will it make people want to go back and buy these? Maybe not, as the Black Series is so nice. The figures are so good. I don't know if somebody will want to go back to get some of these sets, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, and these things are still fairly cheap. This one, not so much, because like I said, you don't see this one a lot, but some of them you get the 3-packs for under $10, as we've seen on the channel before. But we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to talk about the packaging, take a look at it, unbox it, take a look at it, talk about it, see where it goes from there, and we'll see if I can get this thing open. I might have to go off camera, as these things always have 10 billion twist ties. I think they spend more money in twist ties and rubber bands than they spend on the actual figures, usually. But there's the packaging. We understand this packaging. We've seen this packaging. We love this packaging. You got Darth Vader down below, Power of the Force right there. Then you got the Rebel Pilots logo, and it's 10 Num. Gotta be related to our boy Nien Num, one of the all-time greats in the Star Wars universe. Then you got Wedge Antilles, a favorite of the X-Wing fighters. And then Arvel Crinid, and I do not know Arvel at all. Quite the name, Arvel. But very cool. You got those background dioramas, way ahead of its time here in the mid-90s, with the X-Wings behind them, which is pretty cool. On the top here, we get the Star Wars Power of the Force logo, Rebel Pilots with their names once again, Hasbro logo in the corner. Nothing too fun on that side. Same exact thing on this side. On the bottom, you get a little glamour shot of the 3 there, which is kind of cool. And then you get the back. Always be promoting. You guys know Hasbro, they were smart back in the day, always promoting. Then you got the UPC over here, little blurbs, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's read the back. Let's see what it says about our old friends, the Rebel Pilots. For generations, an evil power has spread throughout the galaxy. It began with Darth Sidious's sinister plot to conquer the planet of Naboo, and peaked with the Emperor's domination of the galaxy. Throughout this era, brave starfighter pilots flew into space to fight this power. Naboo pilots braved impossible odds to save their planet from the superior forces of the Trade Federation. Years later, X-Wing pilot Wedge Antilles, B-Wing pilot 10 Num, and A-Wing pilot Arvid Crinid were part of the assault on the second Death Star. Their success at the Battle of Endor released the Emperor's iron grip on the galaxy. So now I remember Arvel. I guess I just didn't know his name, but now I remember him. So we like that a lot. Let's see, do I gotta open this guy up? Let me get the scissors out here. See what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what all the fuss is about in here. $20 normally, which I felt was a little steep for this pack, like I said. See you later. But I did save 25%. See you later. Oh boy, what do we got? What do we got? So there it is. There's the whole crew. I mean, for some people, this is good enough. You don't need to open up it any farther, but you know me, I'm going to take it to that next level. I got to get all these twist ties off, all that kind of stuff. But very cool. Good way to build out some of your pilots, that's for sure. Is a very important part of the Star Wars universe. So let me unbox this, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are out of the package, finally. I don't understand why in the mid-90s they felt that they needed to wrap these figures so tight in the package. You had a twist tie around each guy's waist, one around each guy's foot, and then tape around the box. I mean, what more do you need? Are these figures that fragile, which they're really not, that need protected like this? I mean, they really spent more on twist ties, tape, cardboard than the actual figures, I think, at this point. That's just me, maybe, I don't know, but we've seen these sets before. They're fairly cool. They give you a nice little display base with some display stands here. You can put this in the background, as we saw in the package, which is cool as well. So you can have a little X-Wing mural in your setup if you would like to, if that's what you want to do. But there's that, of course. But let's look through each one of these. Now, Power of the Force style bodies here, no surprise there. You got the arms that go up and down. You got a head that moves. You got a waist that swivels and the legs that go up and down. But no ankle, no wrist articulation, anything like that. Oh, I'm surprised the helmet does come off. Look at that. And once you see him in person or in figure form, you're like, I know who that is. The helmet was disguising who we thought this was. But I like the removable helmet on this one. This is a one-off helmet. We never got this helmet in the past, so this is really cool to see. So that's solid, because you do need to build out. We need those C and D level characters. You know that. We talk about that a lot. We got another one right here, X-Wing Fighter. Now, I don't have the Luke one in front of me, but I seem to think this uses some of that Luke Power of the Force X-Wing Fighter body. It could be the exact same body for all I know. No weapons with any of these. They don't have any kind of gear, just their helmet. So I assume the helmet is removable here as well. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at that. There's old Wedge, our old pal. Helmet comes right off. I like that a lot. He does got that hose on his chest, but nothing else. A little loose in the waist. Same articulation as all Power of the Force. Up and down arms, head, waist, and legs up and down. So there he is there. And then our old pal 10 Numb finishing it off for us. Anytime we get more of the Numb characters, hey, I'm all in. I love old Neon Numb. I love all of them. So very happy to have him in the collection. He does have a hose that connects to nothing. So that's just kind of hanging, dangling there. Looks a little bit strange. The mask is not removable on... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was going to say the mask isn't removable. I hope I don't break him, but it feels like it might be removable. Yeah, I don't... It is, but it isn't. It'll probably never go back on. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, I got it off. He looks crazy without a hat. Crazy looking. We're used to old Neon Numb. He's the most famous of the Numbs, if you ask me. And a pleasure. Just a pleasure of a guy. And really, we owe a lot to him destroying the Death Star. I think he was the crowning achievement there. But very interesting without his mask off. Just looks like a fish-type man. And it's always ironic, a fish-type guy flying through space and not the water. I don't know. Go figure. That's Star Wars for you. So I don't know. But 3 pilots, a really cool pack. One I do not remember seeing back in the day. I'm sure it was there, but there was so much product. Did we get lost in the shuffle? Maybe I just didn't recognize it. I don't know. But one set that doesn't come up in the aftermarket a whole lot these days, from what my eyes have seen. So I'm happy to pick this one up at a hot price, a cheaper price than normal. Sign me up all day long. Then you got this. You guys know this little background thing. I think that is a really cool piece that you can use with these guys or something else if you want in your displays. So there's a lot of possibilities here. Is this the greatest figures articulation-wise you're ever going to see? Absolutely not. But for your only chance to get these 3 figures in Power of the Force line, you got to take that gamble. You got to take that jump, and you got to pick this one up, especially for 10 Numb, as I don't believe he ever had another figure. This is probably his only figure ever. So for that point alone, you got to get this set. You got to get those pilots always looking good in their vehicles or standing beside their vehicles. And I'll have to figure it out once I get my Star Wars display up and running. So there it is, a little Power of the Force unboxing. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Did you remember this one? Did you have this one? Do you see this one around very often? Like I said, I don't, but let me know in the comments your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got Star Wars videos every single day. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. And that's about it. So for the Power of the Force Flight Pack, I'm Kyle. See you guys real soon.